Good day, I am Mikhail Galdonis, and for my sixth and final laboratory exercise in advanced computer and network security, I have been assigned with a rather easy network configuration, particularly illustrated by this network topology over here. And obviously, I say easy because this is rather common site, um, a rather common network topology when it comes to modern homes. Because as we can see over here, there is a wireless router, and this will be used to route this first PC, and then this will be connected to the switch, which will in turn be connected to the two PCs in order to complete our network. So I actually did the last part first. Well, not technically not, since the IP configuration is the last part, but I technically already connected um, the final two PCs to our switch over here, and I will connect this to our router once we configure our router and our PC1. So let us get right into this easy laboratory exercise. The first thing we need to do in order to configure our semi-wireless, let's just put it at that, our semi-wireless network topology is for us to turn off our computer and go to and find the WMP300 and link sys module in order for us to be able to connect to our wireless router. So let's go to PC1. Let's shut it down. Let's take this thing out. Then let's replace it with this. It was already here. There we go. Then let's turn it on. And then once we have turned that on, as we can see, it has automatically connected to our router via these these dashes stacking up on each other. But that does not mean that our router has been configured based on the specifications of this laboratory exercise. Hold on, packet tracer snagging. Alright, so the next step in our process of configuring our semi-wireless network topology is to go to the wireless section of our router, or our wireless router, and over here we are asked to the module tasks us to choose our selected security protocol in order to configure the security of our wireless router. And I noticed a mistype in the router in the module, since it says choose WEP for the authentication menu, but the image says WPA2SK, and obviously this is a modern router. Therefore, we will use the more modern security method, which is WPA to 2PSK. Sorry, 2PSK. Basically, using AES, or the Advanced Encryption Standard 256, as compared to WEP, which is very outdated and uses reversed cipher 4, I believe, and that is only 64 or 128 bit. That is so 1980s, 1990s. We're done with the 90s. But yeah, sorry, I had to insert that joke. But anyway, configuring this, let us click now our. Let's go back to our router and choose WPA2SK and enter our passphrase. So this can be anything, but let us use AMA Education since that is what's in the module. And then let's head to the GUI. And then over here, let's go down to our maximum number of users. We are actually supposed to enable the DHCP server, but it's already enabled, and this will help the router assign the PCs with their own IP addresses, as you will see later. But let us set the maximum number of users to 5, since we only have like less than 5 users actually, since you only have 3 PCs over here. And we'll save the configuration. Then we'll go to the wireless, and then we will rename this router. So in an old router, we basically use the enter privilege mode in order to edit the host name of our router. But this one, all we need to do is go to the wireless section of our router. Hold on. EMA WR1. And let us save that configuration likewise. So save settings. And I believe it is now time for us to connect our first PC to our wireless router. So let me click on that. Let us go to our desktop to PC wireless. This is where we are connecting our PC to our wireless router, or basically we are simulating a Wi-Fi connection, since obviously in the modern world, as I keep repeating, we use Wi-Fi through wireless routers. We all basically have to select the IP address of the router and then type in the password. And there we can see over here, wireless network name AMAWR1. I'll just click connect over here. WPA2 personal security key. That is the encryption method or the security method that I implemented earlier. And let us type in the password or the pre-shared key, which is AMA education. And as you can see, it has immediately connected. So we have connected to this. Hold on, let me cancel that. We're already connected, so there's no more need to do that. And now it's now time for us to connect this side of our network topology, the wireless side, to the wired side in order to complete the configuration of our semi-wireless network topology. So let me connect this one, this switch, to the Ethernet 1 interface of our wireless router. And we can now go to the PCs and enable DHCP in order for them to be able to request and receive their respective IP addresses. So let's go there, DHCP, big DHCP as well. So let us see what IP addresses will be assigned to our PC2 and PC3. It's still sending a request. Okay, the request has been successful, and 192.168.0.101 is the IP address of our PC2, MA PC2, or PC3. Let us check. So 102. That means that PC1 or the wireless one probably is 100, and that is correct. Its IPv4 address is 192.168.0.100, and I believe this is a win already, since obviously it has been connected. But just to check, we can ping the IP addresses in the command prompt of our PC1 in order to it's better to verify the connectivity in real time. So ping 192.168.0.101, and as we can see, we got a reply from PC2. So we are connected to PC2. Let us now do PC3 8.0.102, and we are also connected to PC3. So let us do the same checking or pinging process in the command prompt of AMA PC2. Ping 192.168.0.100, and we can reach PC1. Now we can do ping 2.168.0.102, and obviously this one should connect since they are basically beside each other thanks to sharing a common switch. And then the final part, I'm basically doing a victory lap at this moment. Ping 192.168.0.100. Yes, expected outcome, and ping 192.168.0.101. And there we go. That concludes our sixth laboratory exercise in advanced computer network security. This one being a semi-wireless network topology being used to illustrate how wireless networks work, which is the final topic of this course. Thank you for watching. I hope you had an idea on how to configure a wireless network yourself. And what can I say? Have a blessed day.